Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to my channel Heart of Bangtan. Monster Love 5th episode. She had somehow brought Zayan, but now what could she do about this wound from which blood was continuously flowing? Tears began to flow from her eyes. She started blaming herself. If she had not been there, this situation would not have occurred today. She lifted his head slightly from her lap and took him in her arms. There, this situation would not have occurred today. She could feel Zayan's pain. Jack came near and nudged her knee with one leg. Amrah looked at Jack in surprise, who had some herbs and roots in his mouth. A smile appeared across her face. Today she had accepted that Jack was truly her friend, her family, laying Zayan on the ground, placing his head on the grass. She took the herbs and roots from Jack, grinding them properly. She came near. Zayan, and at that very moment, Zayan was also regaining consciousness. He groaned and got up in pain. Amrah came near him and supported him. Easy, Zayan. Don't move. I am just applying medicine. You will feel better soon, okay? Amra was crying even while asking. A lovely smile spread across Zayan's face. Even while crying, how innocent she looks. His heart whispered. She applied medicine on his legs, and while applying it on his arms, she started staring at Zayan intently. Zayan asked while raising his eyebrow. What are you looking at like this? This is open. It will get worse and the herbs won't work on it. Before Zayan could say anything, Amra had already torn a piece from the hem of her shirt. Zayan's mouth remained open. Amra was now bandaging his arms, and Zayan was watching Amra closely with great attention. Big eyes, whose color was light brown, long silky hair, long straight nose, thin lips. She was undoubtedly extremely beautiful. Zayan raised his left hand and gently moved her hair behind her shoulder, which was falling on Amra's face. Amra didn't notice. She was busy with her work. Zayan brought his hand near her cheek and touched her cheek with two fingers. Amrah became still, her heart beat loudly. They were both very close, and both their hearts were beating rapidly. Zayan brought his face even closer to her and looked into her eyes. Amra's eyes met Zayan's eyes. Zayan placed his lips on her cheek. Amra's hand gripped the grass tightly. Closing her eyes, she began to feel this sensation. Zayan quickly moved away from her as if some current had touched him. Amrah became embarrassed. Her eyes lowered in shame, and in all this, poor Jack was staring, sometime looking at Zayan and sometime glaring at Amrah. That was something on your face. Zayan tried to handle the situation. Amrah had wanted to say that if there was something was it cleaned with the mouth. Hands were also fine. But putting a lock on her mouth, she just nodded her head in agreement. You go up and sleep. Zayan saw that she looked quite tired, so he told her and leaned against the tree, himself closing his eyes. Amra was also lay down on the bed above without saying anything. She was quite tired and wanted to rest for a while. Zayan also closed his eyes from fatigue. Jack remained sitting to protect them.